Welcome back to part 4. I believe today we were going to fly our jet around a little bit, get some science out of some of the different biomes, and maybe even make an attempt for the moon. So let's take a look at our jet here. Now we have some contracts still. Just 2. The rescue mission and test the solid fuel booster. So I think we'll double check the contracts before we take off just to see what else there is. But first, I'd like to edit the jet just a little bit. Add our Science Junior on here, get everything action grouped. Alright. I'll trade off this antenna for this fancy dancy one right here. I'm not sure which one is better from what it shows. It looks like the Commutatron is better, because this looks like it pushes this one looks like it takes more power, but is that 0.6 seconds per packet? Or 0.6 packets per second, and that's 0.8. I'm not sure. So, to me it looks like this one's better. But I'm probably wrong. Go ahead and add a couple batteries on here. And we don't have any run or landing gear yet, so can't take off these legs. And looks like we don't have any launch clamp either. We'll check our lift and center of mass real quick. It's acceptable. Of course, that will make it rough. We might not be doing that yet. Go ahead and leave the name the same until we get some landing gear on it, then we might upgrade it. Actually, we might go ahead and move the wings forward. Maybe not. Okay, that's better. That rotated around there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save that and go check our contracts real quick. Might just do the solid rocket booster when we head to the moon. In space, in flight, in flight, in flight, and explore mode. We'll go ahead and grab that since that's our main goal for this episode. We'll go ahead and grab all the in-flights, and even the science one. On our way up, on the spacecraft, we may hit it, or hit most of them, or all of them even, especially if we plan for it. Get ready for takeoff. Fix our staging here. I don't think there's anything else we need. We'll go ahead and... I think Sepatron was one of the contracts. We should be able to do a couple of them real easy. Oh, that's pretty high. I don't know if I'll be able to fly this thing that high. Yeah, won't worry about any of the contracts in the jet. We'll just make sure we get our science. Alright, looks like we're mostly stable. Go ahead and take a quick science grab here. Recover and then relaunch again. Alright, so prep, let's charge up the engine and play test a little science here. Go ahead and just do a couple quick flights here. A bit of science there. Almost tipped over, but managed to save it. Must be one of the parts from the first experiments with this jet. A little bit of a shimmy there. Probably from the weight of the Science Junior. That might make flying this pretty difficult now. I'll try to pull the wings back a little bit and add a winglet on the front. That might keep it stable. Apparently we were flying over the tundra there for a second. What cut is the tundra? It feels a little like cheating doing this, but it's only 3 signs, so we'll go ahead and keep it. Fancy new antenna there. Go ahead and send back all the crew reports we run up against. Actually, we'll go ahead and head back now since we got used up most of our other utilities. See a planet or a moon or something up there. I wonder what that is. That might be Minmus. So we're flying back to KSP. Something out there. Yeah, it's probably Minmus. I'm trying to speed up time here, but I'm afraid that the plane is going to just break apart. Managed to make it back in one piece. Only 3 science. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully that'll stop the little shimmy that we have. Going to give it a shot, see if we can't take off on these, which I doubt very much we will be able to. I'll go ahead and revert after this attempt, though. Yep, didn't work. All right. That was close. Alright, looks like the shimmy's gone. Go ahead and speed up time till we get to the mountains. Alright, what I'm trying to think to do is fly straight up, deploy a couple parachutes, and land on the tail. That's the only way we'll be able to take back off. Though I'm not sure where the best place to do it. Or even if I'll be able to land correctly anywhere. I'll go ahead and try for this little hole over here. Actually, no, I'll just head back to KSP. Well, I'm figuring that we'll just go ahead and shoot for the moon right now. Because I can't really land outside of where I'll recover from. Not without losing a bunch of money. So, we'll just shoot for the moon. Let's double check real quick. I think we have enough science. 47. We have enough to unlock one more, so we'll definitely get this. Alright, so we'll give this a shot. No guarantees we'll make it, but I think it's a good fair bet that we'll get close. At least do a flyby. 2 months. I forgot to set our action groups, and looks like I forgot to do a couple more struts. So we'll go back and do that. Alright, so hopefully this will get us there. Not much else to say, but go. Go ahead and float around to the other side of the planet before we finish the burn. That way we can conserve fuel a little bit. Rotate back around here. Still don't have any lights. A little higher up on the research tree. Burn our fuel that we got. Alright, there's orbit. And there's stable orbit. If I thought about it, we would have rescued Gerald at the same time, but I totally spaced that contract. Right. So there's the moon. A rule of thumb of getting to the moon is to burn at it once you see it go rise over Kerbal. So here shortly we're going to have to burn. Alright, there's the moon, so we'll burn directly toward it. The question is if I'm going to have enough fuel to land and take off again. I could have used a note to know exactly when and where to burn, but sometimes you just don't need it. It looks like we're on an encounter right there, so we'll keep it there. I got lots of fuel, so I'll go ahead and attempt a landing. Now that we're really close, we'll go ahead and extend our landing gear. Get ready to burn retrograde, which is to slow down. Burn the opposite direction we are moving. Now we're going really quickly here, so looks like our land site's going to be around here if we kept flying. Once I start burning, it'll slow down and bring it back, but which we should start right now. Trying to kill our lateral velocity first. But we're coming down so quickly that I might have to pull up sooner than I want. Yeah. Kill that vertical velocity. So we don't go smash like a bug. Alright, kill that lateral a little bit more. Now the vertical. little rough landing. Pull up. But it's a landing. We've made it to the moon. Hey, thanks for watching this part of Bant's Kerbal Space program. The next part will be out soon. If you like what you've seen, then hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe or even just leave a comment or suggestion. Two Average Gamers have been doing some live streaming off our consoles and on the computer, so if you're interested in a variety of different games, check out our Twitch channel as well. As always, a big thanks from Major Hulk and Bant. The links are below. See you next time.